Yeah, I kind of feel like a jackass watching this movie.
Yeah, well, okay, I get that.
There's good and there's bad. It's another one of those. It's like
Are we
a lot
recording?
of the Halloween. Yeah. Oh, hey, welcome back.
Hey.
That's right. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to our show, our channel.
Yes.
I'm the Troll, and I'm here with the voice of reason.
That is me.
So we're talking about Halloween 3, Season of the Bitch.
Season of the Witch.
Well, I mean, there's different ways to pronounce that word. I don't know. I'll tell you honestly, I had never seen this film all the way through until now.
Really?
No, it was always one of those things that was on TV a lot when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, and then you'd watch 30 minutes or so and you wouldn't really care. It never really captivated anybody. Like if I had friends over or whatever, we never really felt captivated enough to see it all the way through. I've seen the beginning, I've seen the middle, I've seen the end, but I never sat there and took it all in.
Uh-huh.
I guess I know why now. It does have a lot of, like on paper, this sounds like a great idea. Mm-hmm. I love conspiracy movies. I love like evil men from RoboCop who want to like poison and kill people and trick them into stuff. I love that. Mm-hmm. But this movie's not very well executed.
No,
right?
no, not at all.
A lot of boring stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of really unnecessary. Why do we even know the doctor's family at the beginning? What's the point of even showing that he has these kids? Because like I felt like in the beginning when they show us that he's got this ex-wife who's a nag and that he comes over and he sees the kids and he's sort of competitive with the ex-wife over the kids. When they started up this whole road of, you have to be here for trick-or-treating. Mm-hmm. I thought, okay, I get it. So he's going to go on his adventure. And at the end of his adventure, he's going to make it home in time for the kids and prove he's a great dad.
Yeah.
Did not happen that way.
No.
So I'm not really sure what the point was of showing us the kids. I don't think it's because they wanted a more tragic ending where he doesn't make it home. They didn't really.
That was my assumption.
You thought so? I don't know. I don't really. I like the darkness of this film. I like the suspense. Mm-hmm. And a lot of my complaints could really just be chalked up to the fact that it's an outdated film.
Yeah.
It's an older movie. And for the time, it was probably well enough done, almost. Mm-hmm. And that if it was redone today, it'd probably be really good. And I think that. I think if it was redone now, it'd probably be pretty awesome, actually.
Yeah, there could be tweaks and you could redo some things and modernize it and probably improve it greatly.
I think bigger than tweaks. I think major overhauls. But
being polite.
Yeah, but I can see, like, the idea is cool. And frankly, the idea has been done a lot, too, though. The general idea of some kind of, like, household device or something people would have that's poisoning them and killing them. And that's been done a lot. Yeah. So, good and bad in this movie. This is basically a story of a doctor who gets laid a lot.
For sure.
I couldn't really understand the need to throw all this in. At the beginning, he kind of grabs the ass of one of the coworkers and he jokes that he's like, yeah, I should have married you, huh?
Yeah.
And I thought, he's being playful and innocent. But then a few minutes later, it turns out he does have an affair going with another coworker. Yeah. And then in the midst of all of this, he meets this young girl and he starts banging her too. Yeah. And I just felt like, what is the significance of all this sex?
And I hypothesized that this is the reason that he's divorced, but you disagreed.
No, we just don't know. We don't know who knows what it was about. But then there's like a scene where they go out of their way to show you that he's still involved with the one girl. She's like, well, you got to take me to dinner and I can't wait. And he's like, I know, I'm excited for those dinners. And I'm thinking, what is the point? Why are you just kind of showing us?
He just crawled out of bed with the other girl who...
Yeah, I wasn't sure what the significance was of any of that. There's a lot of really boring, unnecessary scenes in this movie that really hurt the suspense. And then there's cool things that built the suspense. You see some of these walking zombies and shit, and you kind of feel like, we're building some suspense. What's going on with these guys? I don't know. I don't really see this being good enough to be a cult classic that it's become.
Has it become?
Yeah, I mean, it's true. It's weird. Like Halloween 3 at first was really hated. And then even fucking Halloween 2 in a way. They both went from being pretty disliked at first to then slowly like gaining this cult following to where now there's people that swear they're two of the greatest horror films of all time. I disagree. Yeah. But there's a big pocket of people that feels that.
Yeah. Well, this is the very first time in my entire life that I've ever seen this movie, ever heard of it, anything. I've never seen a glimpse of it. I've never seen anything about it. So this was like all brand new content for me. And you've referenced many times how, Halloween 3 didn't even have Michael Myers. And I was so confused.
Or Haddonfield.
Yeah, or Haddonfield.
Or a knife.
So I was very confused by that. So I'm glad I got to see it just so that I know, like, this is what you're talking about. But I think I know now why I've never heard anything about it. It's you say it was on TV because I never saw anything.
Yeah, on cable and shit. It was on VHS. We had cassettes.
Oh
and shit
yeah,
back
no,
then, too.
I was poor.
I'm just saying my life as a kid was like we all had our friends. We took turns going to different people's houses, and if we wanted a horror movie, it was around. But no one ever really cared that much about it. It's pretty slow. It's a really hard one to just say, I'm going to sit here tonight and just take this in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I was getting bored watching it just now. So, I think it's got hope. I think it's got potential. I would like a remake of it. I think there's a lot of really cool ideas in there that could have been fleshed out better.
It had potential.
Yeah, but it's not one of my favorite Halloween films. And
no,
at all.
Here's the weird thing. I was actually missing Michael.
That was the mistake they made by showing us scenes from the original Halloween film.
Yeah.
All you made me do was you reminded me that, oh yeah, I could be watching that instead. What am I doing?
Right. It was a reminder that this was falling way flat. And yeah, you're right. I felt like maybe we could turn this off and go back to Halloween with Michael Myers.
Yeah, I mean, it was really just
who knew I'd missed that guy.
Yeah. So actually, wait, one more thing before we wrap up.
Oh, what?
Guys, if you're enjoying the video, please like, subscribe, click the bell icon, all that stuff. Our channel needs more love, and not the kind of love that's like paid for and slutty and not real. That's just for the night. I mean, like real love.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I mean, like
high standards.
True. Yeah, we've got higher standards than most. I'll tell you one more thought I had on this movie before we go. Part of the problem to me with this film is that as an audience member, we already knew what was going on from the beginning of the movie, pretty much. So, I mean, not entirely, but I think it was pretty let on early on. There wasn't a lot of revealing as the movie went on. Mm-hmm. We kind of knew that there was something up with the masks pretty early,
Yeah, that was evident from the get-go.
I don't know why they would do that.
And I'm speaking as someone who never saw this, heard of it, or anything. So right away I knew that there was going to be something about those masks, and that something about those masks was going to be triggered by something on TV.
Hey, did the mask turn the one kid like pseudo retarded, or was the kid already like that? Because the one kid, like, I felt like he was so obnoxious. I thought, is the mask? Is this just his personality? No, I don't know. So that's the problem, I think, too, is the suspense was a little lacking because they already kind of blew their wad early. That there wasn't a whole lot more to find out as time went on.
Like a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, so that's not good. And I think maybe if they can remake this, because it deserves a remake. I think it really does. Yeah. I just think that they need to do it a lot better.
Someone out there could give it a go.
Yeah, well, and maybe, not give away so much at the beginning, and then just maybe slow reveal stuff more as time goes on. I think that would probably help the film. Guys, let us know in the comments what you think. Maybe we're missing something, huh? Maybe we don't know what the hell we're talking about.
Maybe we're totally wrong.
Byron, let us know in the comments. I know you put this kind of low on your list. Byron listed all the Halloween films, the ranking. Mm-hmm. He put this like maybe 5th to the bottom. Or 4th to the bottom. It was pretty low.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everyone, let us know what your thoughts are about this film. Voice of Reason, any final thoughts before we wrap up?
Please hit that like button and subscribe if you have not
please
done
do.
so already.
Guys, it's been fun. We'll be back to talk Cobra Kai, the Rocky films, Halloween 4 very soon. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about in this coming end of summer and fall. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much.
Thank you.